Hi, I'm Elizabeth of Product Mindset. Thank you so much for just downloading the FTUX method cheat sheet. I have it right here. And today we're actually going to be going through the FTUX method. I'm going to walk you through it. It's going to take a maximum of 10 minutes, but I promise that you can increase your conversion by 2 to 5x if you follow this method. So let's get into it. So the FTUX method cheat sheet is very comprehensive. I was creating it over years of being a product manager and working at different stages of company. So here's what I came up with. The what, we're dealing with digital products. This FTUX method, the first time user experience method, can be applied to physical products. It's all about how we unveil products and what we give the user to understand. So I primarily use them for websites and apps, but you can use it for physical products as well. Why are we doing this? You're probably coming onto the first time user experience method, the FTUX method, because you're either looking to increase conversion by 2 to 5x or you're looking to reduce churn. I have heard both reasons many times, but either way, it's all about how can we give a better user experience that increases our top line revenue and brings our users back year after year after year. So how are we going to do this? Well, I'm going to show you some ways that you can tweak your first time user experience so that you can increase the trust that users have of you, have of your platform, so that they end up purchasing faster and more frequently. Let's get into it. The first impression is the F of the first time user experience method. The first impression, we're all about how can we get the user's attention. A user on average will spend up to 10 seconds. That's it. Only 10 seconds to figure out if they want to move forward with actually looking more into the product or not. So an interested user is going to go from what's in this app, this platform for me, into this looks very interesting. So that is the change that we want our users to go through. And we want them to say at the end of 10 seconds, this looks interesting. I'm going to spend more time on this. The way we're going to do this is we're going to build a landing page, and our landing page is going to have 3 things. It's going to have a very clear persona or an ideal customer profile. It should be really obvious to the user of this landing page, to the person who's just visiting for the first time. They've spent 10 seconds on your site, and they should be able to say, that is me. I am reflected within this problem. They should be able to feel the really strong message strength within your copy. They should be able to say, wow, yeah, this landing page, this product, it looks really good for me. I really want to try this thing out. And then finally, there shouldn't be any blockers to signing up. There shouldn't be a demo page or even entering in your credit cards. You can A/B test whether that is helpful or not for increasing conversion on your site. The way that I measure the landing page, the first impression, is with conversion time. How long does it take for someone to scroll through that quick landing page and to do their once over? You know, as people in the digital world, we're very used to the scroll and scan. So we're doing a quick 10-second, is this for me? And I can see whether a landing page is working or not, looking at the bounce rate. How many people are coming onto the site and then immediately jumping off within 10 seconds? That's really important to figure out this first part. Is it working or not? If you would like to look at an example of a really great landing page, I recommend looking at ProductSyn's Hey Email. So ProductSyn's is a UX channel that I created of different platforms, different products. And if you look at Hey Email, I loved their landing page. I thought they did an excellent, really strong message strength. I felt reflected within their product, so much so that I tried them out and I used them for like 30 minutes, an hour before jumping off. So you should definitely check that out if you'd like an example of a really great landing page. The second benchmark is timeliness. We're looking for the quick win to focus their attention. Great, now they've spent 10 seconds on your site. How are we going to give them a quick win so that they know, wow, this product, it's going to solve my problem. I'm going to stay for a longer period of time. So we want our interested users to go from, how can I solve my problem fast? I'm so frustrated, to, oh, wow, that took me 10 minutes before, and now it takes me 10 seconds with this product. That's amazing. How can I purchase the product? So that is the transition that we want our users to go through. We can build this with a 1-minute magic moment. A 1-minute magic moment is when we're giving some amount of value, some immediate small value add, and a visitor is immediately impressed with the product, with the value that we've given, some really, really small thing. And so they say, oh, wow, that was super easy. Can I invest more time in this? Let me spend a little bit more time trying to figure out this platform. The second thing we're looking for with a 1-minute magic moment is the first aha moment. This is the first time that a prospective user will feel heard because an app is offering a solution to their really frustrating problem. I measure the 1-minute magic moment with the amount of completion, with the percentage of completion that I see users have on the platform. So if I see that 40% of users are completing the 1-minute magic moment, that is excellent. It means that that 1-minute magic moment is getting their attention and providing value, so much so that they stay for the next part, which is the 5-minute magic moment. A really great example of the 1-minute magic moment is Yesware. I thought Yesware did a really great job of the 1-minute magic moment, so you should definitely try looking at the video and going to the 1-minute magic moment on there. So our third benchmark, user value. Now we want to differentiate ourselves. We want to solve their problem with memorable value. So much so, not only that they try out your product, not only that they're paying for it, but that they remember to keep using it. So the way that we're going to do that is we want our interested users to go from, just help me solve my problem really quickly, to, oh, wow, this took 5 minutes to solve my problem and was really easy. The way we're going to build our 5-minute magic moment is we're looking for a medium to large value add. It's kind of mind-blowing. A user is spending 5 whole minutes on your site. They need to receive something for it. They could have entered in a lot of information. They could have spent a lot of time playing around with some of the building blocks, the foundational building blocks on your platform, and they need to receive something for it to understand, yes, this was a really good investment of your 5 minutes. Now let's spend some more time. So we're looking to have a second aha moment on the platform, and a prospective user is going to feel understood because this product, this digital product, is going to solve their problem, and that is going to be transformational, so much so that they remember to keep coming back and that they keep using you and end up purchasing the product. So I measure the 5-minute magic moment with the amount of time spent on the platform and the percentage of completion. 2 really great examples of great 5-minute magic moments. I really loved Interseller, which is a sales tool. I was able to do a sequence in 5 minutes. That was phenomenal. I was never able to do a sequence before, a sales sequence. I would definitely recommend checking them out. The second one is Airtable. Airtable project management. I was able to do so much in 5 minutes. It blew my mind how easy their platform was. So great examples there. And then finally, our last and most difficult metric, our expert experience, the X within our FTUX, our first time user experience. We're trying to make the customer the hero. This is the nail and hammer. This is the hammer, and we're going to make sure that your product not only stands out, but stays so much better, is so memorable in their mind. The way we're going to do that is we want our interested users to go from, how much longer until I figure out this platform, this app? We all know that. How many times have you gone onto a platform and app and it looks really interesting, and then it's like, oh my gosh, it takes so long to figure out what I really, really want to do. And we want them to go from that into, oh my gosh, it was so easy to solve my hard problem. I'm paying for this product right now because I know I have to solve that same problem in 2 days, and I just want to have it done with. I just want to pay for the product now so that I don't need to deal with this thing again. This product is amazing. The way we're going to do that is we're going to build a low grit score. I think about grit as what is the amount of time invested for someone to understand your product, your platform. Do they need to spend 5 minutes on the site? Do they need to spend 10 minutes? Do they need to spend 3 hours? Do they need to spend 10 hours? For a lot of e-commerce platforms, BigCommerce, Shopify, Squarespace, Wix, those types of platforms will have you spend hours and hours and hours to get something really, really big up. So I'm looking to be able to spend 10 minutes and get something really easy up. And then I'm looking for a really large value add here. A really great measurement of this was Lemonade. Lemonade Insurance, I thought is hands down the best app that I've ever seen. I know it's like kind of unusual to see it from insurance, but I loved the Lemonade landing page and the entire experience. And I thought they knocked this out of the park. If there was going to be anyone that I purchased insurance with, it would be Lemonade Insurance. 2 ways that you can measure the grit score are with your lifetime value. So we're looking to have people come back after their first time user experience. Of course, we want to give them such a really strong value add that they keep coming back. And so I look at the percentage of recurring users and then how much those users are spending, the LTV, the lifetime value. And finally, so we're at the end. Product sins, I do a lot of UX teardowns. I go onto all these different platforms. As you can see, Salesforce, Hey Email, Pipedrive is a sales tool. I go onto Facebook, there's Microsoft Teams. I go onto a bunch of different digital platforms, products. And I'm like, actually, thanks, no thanks. Like, didn't matter that you had millions of dollars spent in the product. I find that the first time UX is the most democratic part of a product. You doesn't matter how much you're spending on the actual product and getting all those features up if your first time UX is really crap. Pardon my French. But if your first time UX is not good, you're going to have a leaky funnel and you're just going to keep losing your users and losing millions in marketing dollars. So I would definitely check out the UX teardowns if you would like more content around how to create a great first-time user experience. And then if there was a question I didn't get to, please contact me on my company's website, productmindset.xyz. You can go on to the contact page and happy to chat about any of the questions that we didn't get to. Again, I'm Elizabeth of Product Mindset, and I'm so glad you were able to download the first time user experience method cheat sheet. Have fun, implement it, try it out, test it out, and so excited that you were able to join us for this.